Could you speak a bit to what the Kessler syndrome is and why this is a really bad thing if that's what is playing out?
So Kessler syndrome is a principle that was exposed in a very old paper, I guess, in the 70s, I guess, which is actually predicting that at some point, if we bring things in space, we're going to have risk of collisions that are going to
Hmm.
create debris, which is going to render some orbits totally unusable. So because you have too many debris there. It's a bit more complex than that in terms of concept because things goes very much everywhere. So the international space stations they regularly take some hits. They actually put some shields in different places because they are
Hmm.
they're going fast and
Makes sense.
they're
Yeah.
orbiting there 16 times a day. So you can imagine they're exposed 400 kilometers. So the thing is that um, Kessler syndrome, if you project it, you need to have satellites in orbit for this to really happen, and for the risk to really
Hmm.
happen. So we're not there yet, but this is coming. So if we have this data
Hmm.
center in Earth orbit from Elon Musk, this is pretty much like putting things more at risk. And the
Yeah.
thing is that because of co-governmental conflicts or computations, then this might happen earlier than planned by errors
Yeah.
of operations. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's different stuff. So space is pretty wide, and that's the wide
Yeah.
waste,
Yeah.
but in space.
And yeah, and I guess the like if the Kessler syndrome does happen, it's like kind of an irreversible chain reaction. So you cannot stop it once it goes into motion, right? It's basically that orbital band will then just be left unusable
Yeah.
from that point on.
Yeah, I guess in 2 years ago there was like a big trend of trying to fund the projects to actually capture debris in space. There are plenty of nice concepts of nets or magnetic capture or whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
I
guess
mean, at
what
some point, yeah,
go
at some point you kind of will have to find a solution for that, right? You need to clear out that all of that junk that are
yeah, yeah,
floating
yeah.
around if you put that much in space.
There's a nice Korean movie, maybe dystopical. It's called Space Sweeper. So you have people in space, like controlling mini container robots, trying to capture as much as they can because they resell the things to remanufacture
Yeah.
stuff and new stuff. But there are plenty of projects like that to have manufacture in space, capture the debris, and do something about that because they are like
Yeah,
high tech
yeah, yeah.
debris in it. Yeah, pretty crazy.